Hello and welcome to our Explora tutorial. Today we will be using our Galileo databases to access Explora, which is a great resource for parents and teachers who are trying to get resources into the hands of students aged kindergarten through 8th grade. So we're going to start off at chrl.org, that's our library website, and you will scroll down to the digital library section on the right hand here, and we're going to click on the Galileo link. Now Galileo does require a password, and that password changes every few months or so. It is our agreement with Galileo that we will only give that out to library patrons, and so you can call the library to get the Galileo password, or you can come in. At the time of this recording, our libraries are closed because of the COVID-19 closures, and so the password has been recorded on our answering machine message. So call our Cherokee Regional Library offices 706-638-2992 and you can get that Galileo password. We're going to scroll down here and you'll notice that Galileo has split up their databases based off of grade levels. So we've got grades 9 through 12, grades 6 through 8. Today we're going to focus on grades kindergarten through 5th grade. Now here you are, you see that it is asking for the Galileo password, so I'm going to type that in. So today I want to focus on Explora, although you'll notice that there is an ebook collection also available through this database. It's called EBSCO eBooks. It has books ranging from kindergarten through 8th grade in this particular collection, but today we're going to focus on Explora. So many of you guys may be asking yourself, what exactly is a database? A database is a collection of resources from different places. And so, for example, you might get some magazine articles, you might get some encyclopedia articles, but they're going to be coming from paid subscriptions that you would have to pay to get elsewhere, but you're able to get through Explora for free because we're paying on your behalf. This is Explora, and you'll see that they have kind of broken everything up into 8 main sections: animals, arts and music, biographies, geography, language arts, math, science and health, social studies. So let's start off with science and health. I know that our 5th grade students have just finished learning, or in their middle of learning, electricity. You'll see that within science and health, Explora has already kind of sectioned off some of those topics that they know are being learned through all of the grade levels, kindergarten through 5th grade specifically with Explora. And so I'm going to scroll up here to electricity. So you'll see here that we have received all kinds of different 1,128 search results. Let's see if we can narrow that a little bit more. If you want to choose between biographies, reports, encyclopedia entries, or magazines, you can narrow down the source type here. I don't think I have a preference right now, but the next thing here is Lexile range. Now, I do know that we are searching for resources for 5th graders, and their Lexile range is around the 700 level, so we're going to go with 401 through 700. And the first thing I see here is this paper tube flashlight. Now you'll see it'll tells you what magazine it's from. So this is from Boys Life. It's from November 2019. And I really love it when there's a PDF full text. If I clicked on HTML full text, I would see, let me just show you. I would see the text of the article, and I might see some pictures, but usually it'll just say photo color. Well, that's not really helpful for me. I kind of want to see the pictures in this article because it looks like this might be a really cool science experiment that I can do with my child who's in 5th grade at home to supplement the things that they're already learning at school. So I'm going to go back and choose PDF full text. And here we are. You see an actual article from Boys Life just this past 2019, and you can see all the things that you will need in order to create your own flashlight at home, and the step-by-step instructions on how to create it. And then find more fun projects at go.boyslife.org/how-to. So this is a really fun science experiment that we were able to access through Explora. Now let's go back and search for things for 4th grade. 4th grade right now is working on light and optics. So again, that's going to be probably in the science and health section. And we're going to scroll down to lights. And again, I'm going to narrow that Lexile range down to 401 to 711. And here for this one, we've got hands-on light experiments. So you'll see that for this particular resource, it is not in PDF format, it's in HTML, but they still have pulled pictures from the resource so that you can see what the experiment looks like. So what I love is this text right here, what happened. It's on the child's reading level and it's a good explanation so that you feel as a parent like you have enough support to help explain the process to them. So another great resource from Explora. One of the things that 1st graders are learning about right now are word problems. So let's scroll down to math. And we can click word problem here. And just so you know, if the topic that you are looking for is not already pulled out in Explora, you can always just search right here, word problem, and change the, that's all that Explora is doing for you there. And again, you'll remember that we are searching for 1st graders, so I'm gonna choose the 401 through 700 Lexile range. And right away, I see something that looks like it might be helpful. I'm going to click on the PDF. And here it is. Pee-wee has a drawer full of socks. So this is a really cool worksheet. It's got the answers right here. Now sometimes, I will say this, sometimes the answers for the worksheets are not on this page. You'll see if it's a PDF, it'll say, oh, go to page 34. I want to direct your attention over here to the left side of the screen, and you'll see that we are looking at the article Rise and Shine from the Boys Life magazine that was published February 1st, 2018. If you wanted to read more of what was inside this magazine, or say you wanted to go to a different page within it, here's the page numbers of the actual magazine here, and then it tells you what article showed up on what pages. And so if you did need to go to a different page in the magazine, it would be very easy for you to just move around the magazine in this way. So we actually do have access to all the Boys Life magazines through Explora. And if you wanted to read maybe more Boys Life, maybe you didn't care anymore about word problems, but you just wanted to see what other issues there were, you could click choose another issue and scroll down here, and you see that we have access to Boys Life magazine's full PDF copies of it all the way back to 1989. So if I were to click on 1990 here, it would show me exactly which issues those were. And then there it is. I have the entire issue of Boys Life, and it starts off with this article. Ooh, biking through Siberia. So that's really fun that you can have access to all those different magazines in that way. If at any point you just want to search for the topic of interest, you can click here and search your topic of choice. You can change what years of articles you want to access. Maybe you don't want anything from before 2003. If you specifically wanted books or reviews, primary source documents. Primary sources are really important for those older age groups. We have here a letter from Birmingham jail by Martin Luther King Jr. So that is Explora in a nutshell. If you guys have any questions, I've posted this to Facebook. You guys are more than welcome to ask any questions in the comment section, and we would be happy to answer those. So have fun exploring Explora, and we wish you the best as you are supplementing your child's education at home.